It was a moonless night when Eliza Theron, a young historian, arrived in Matjiesfontein. She was drawn by the allure of its mysterious past, hoping to unearth stories that would breathe life into her research. She checked into the Lord Milner Hotel, where the air was thick with anticipation and old-world charm. Eliza's curiosity was piqued by Pieter's stories. She decided to seek him out, determined to uncover the truth behind the curse. She found him sitting on a weathered bench by the railway station, his eyes glinting with a mixture of fear and excitement. "Mr. van der Merwe, I've heard about the curse. Could you tell me more?" Eliza asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Pieter looked at her, his gaze penetrating. "The Curse of Matjiesfontein is no mere legend, my dear. It's as real as the ground you stand on. It began with the death of Emily van der Merwe, my great-grandmother. She was accused of witchcraft and was wrongfully executed by the townsfolk in 1892. Her spirit has never rested, and she vowed to bring darkness upon this village every 100 years. Eliza's nights were filled with restless dreams of Emily's fate. Determined to find answers, she delved into the village archives. She discovered an old diary belonging to Emily, hidden in the attic of the hotel. The pages were brittle and yellowed, but the words within were hauntingly vivid. "April 13, 1892, they come for me tonight. They believe I am a witch, that I have brought misfortune upon them. They do not see their own cruelty, their own sins. My heart weeps, but my spirit will not rest. I curse them and their descendants." Eliza shuddered, feeling Emily's anguish. She decided to visit the spot where Emily was executed, a forgotten clearing in the woods. As she stepped into the clearing, a cold wind whispered through the trees, and she felt an unearthly presence. She noticed a weathered gravestone, partially hidden by overgrown weeds. The inscription was barely readable: Emily van der Merwe, 1870 to 1892. Wronged but not forgotten. As she touched the stone, a chilling sensation coursed through her body, and she heard a faint voice. "They must pay for their sins." Eliza knew she had to act quickly. The centennial of Emily's death was approaching, and the curse would soon be unleashed. She sought out Pieter again, hoping he could help her break the curse. "Mr. van der Merwe, I found Emily's diary. I heard her voice. How can we stop this?" Eliza pleaded. Pieter's eyes widened with fear. "There is only one way. You must find the amulet of forgiveness, hidden somewhere in the village. It was given to Emily by her lover, James, as a symbol of their eternal bond. Only with it can we ask for her forgiveness and put her spirit to rest." The hunt for the amulet began. Eliza and Pieter combed through the village, searching for clues. As they pieced together the puzzle, they realized that Emily had hidden the amulet in the village's oldest landmark, the clock tower. Eliza and Pieter climbed the narrow staircase of the clock tower, their hearts pounding with anticipation. As they reached the top, they found a small compartment hidden behind the clock's mechanism. Inside was a delicate silver amulet, adorned with a heart-shaped locket. Eliza opened the locket and found a faded photograph of Emily and James, smiling despite the weight of their forbidden love. She knew she had to take the amulet to Emily's gravestone to break the curse. As they stood by the gravestone, Eliza held the amulet close to her heart. "Emily, we seek your forgiveness. Please, let your spirit find peace." A sudden gust of wind enveloped them, and a ghostly figure appeared before them. "Emily," her eyes filled with sorrow and longing. "Thank you for remembering me, for seeking the truth," she whispered. "The curse is lifted. My soul can finally rest." The darkness that had loomed over Matjiesfontein began to dissipate, and a sense of calm returned to the village. The villagers, once skeptical, now spoke of Emily with reverence and regret for the injustice done to her. Eliza stayed in Matjiesfontein, chronicling her journey and the true story of Emily van der Merwe. Her book became a beacon of hope, reminding everyone that the past should never be forgotten and that forgiveness can bring peace. Pieter, too, found solace in knowing that his ancestors' spirit was at rest. The curse of Matjiesfontein had been broken, but the lessons it taught would remain etched in the village's history forever. As the story of Matjiesfontein spread, the village became a symbol of resilience and redemption. Tourists flocked to the Lord Milner Hotel, eager to walk the cobblestone streets and learn about the village's haunting past. Eliza's story went viral on YouTube, captivating audiences worldwide with its suspenseful and intriguing narrative. The tale of the Curse of Matjiesfontein became a sensation, drawing viewers into the heart of a village where history and the supernatural intertwined.